Hello folks, I'm going to show you some very strange behaviour. This is a map that I've made. It's a very basic map. It's 5 brush entities inside a trigger multiple. They are Funk Door, Funk Brush, Funk Track Train, Funk Fizz Box and Funk Button. The trigger multiple is set on Start Touch Activator Colour Red, and its spawn flags have been set to everything. I'm enabling console logging for this. I've enabled developer 2, which shows entity IO messages, and I've also enabled debug_touch links, which shows the generation of touch links between entities which are touching. So this shows whether or not these brushes are being picked up by the trigger. So let's launch the map. Now, it's my understanding that triggers do not normally detect brushes unless it's a fizz box. So if we look at the console here, we can see the map has loaded. We can see earlier on there's a generation of a touch link here. Add trigger multiple Funk Fizz Box, and then we have the corresponding Funk Fizz Box trigger multiple. They come in pairs. And then scroll down, we can see that later on the Funk Brush and Funk Door, Funk Button and the Track Trains here somewhere have all got touch links with a trigger. And if we go into spectator mode, we can see that each of the entities is now red. How very strange. So let's go join the game. This has caused a round restart, and you can see that only the Funk Fizz Box has been picked up by the trigger. Let's cancel waiting for players time. Let's spawn a bot. How very strange. Spawning a bot has caused all the brush entities to be picked up by the trigger. And you can see here that the touch links were generated after the bot was asked to join the server. Funk Brush, Funk Track Train, and so on. And then the outputs were sent to the brushes to colour themselves. We've had this issue in a Death Run map by Arctic Dino named Stupidity, where he had lots of map-wide triggers which were generating touch links with lots of brush entities on the map. We were reaching the limit, and it was causing players to no longer trigger triggers. But we only had issues when we went to a particular minigame and I spawned a bot, and for some strange reason bots spawning seems to generate lots of touch links with brush entities. I don't know if this is a bug in the game or if I'll experience exactly the same thing if a player joins the game mid-round. I'd need to test it with the player. Very strange.